Welcome to Origination Overload. Today I'm going to show you how to steal a bass line. We're going to take a famous track, cut the bass line up and make something kind of EBM-ish. So let's go. I'm going to be using Depeche Mode's World in My Eyes, great track. And I'm just going to drag and drop it. I believe the original tempo is 122. I'm going to zoom in to the first three notes. And we're going to take the snap off, select the razor tool, and we're just going to cut it a bit. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to cut beginning and ends of these hits. I'm just going to delete the rest of this. We're going to make this 2-bar loop. Let's just focus on the first bar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put this on 1/16th and take this first note, put it all the way in the beginning, and I'm going to press Control and I'm going to stretch it so that it's just about 1/16th. Zoom in a little bit and just fade it in a little and fade it out a little so we don't hit any clicks. This is what it sounds like. Now we're going to move this out the way. Just going to focus on the first bar. I'm going to put snap on and I'm going to copy this over. And so now we'll have 16 hits. And this is what it sounds like. Not very exciting. We're going to create a pattern. We're going to have 2 hits normal, and then the third hit, we're going to pitch it. So 2 we're going to leave, this one we're going to select, 2 we're going to leave, this one we're going to select, 2 leave, select, 2 leave, select. I'm going to color these different so we can see what's going on here. So these. I'm going to take this and I'm going to transpose it up by 12 semitones, which is an octave, and this is what it sounds like. What I'm going to do with every other hit of these green ones, I'm going to color them differently. So let's just go down 1 semitone. That's what it sounds like. Not quite there yet. I'm going to zoom in, take the snap off, fade it in, fade it out. Okay. So what I'm going to do is the hits on the beginning of these, so every 1/4 of the yellow ones, so this one, and this one, take it, color it differently, and then drop the transpose by 12, so minus an octave. But it's kind of annoying with that high-pitched noise, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to EQ this. We're going to remove the high frequencies. Just keep the bass. Still quite a bit of high frequencies coming through. And we're going to duplicate this, and we're kind of going to do the opposite, where we keep the high frequencies and we remove the low frequencies. Let's just solo this. We don't need all the highs. And with these high ones, what I'm going to do is select them all, and I'm going to actually... Damn, here I am saying this damn word again, actually, sorry. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna fade out the ends of it, so it's a bit tighter. Let's remove this. And with the bass, okay, so I hope you can hear that bass if you're listening on a phone or a TV. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to distort it and you might hear it a bit better. So let's just solo the bass. I'm gonna add some distortion to it. and it is quite fat, so I'm probably going to do the same thing and just cut off or fade out the ends a bit so it's a bit tighter. Let's add the highs back in. But I actually find these highs a bit too high. So if I go to pitch edits, I can take this and I can drop it here. So it's currently F sharp 1, and to make it F sharp 0. This is kind of monotonous. Gonna do this with all of these. As you can see, I've color coded them, so I'm only gonna do one of each color. I'll take these, put snap on, and just copy them over. This is what it sounds like now. Just the highs. It's a bit better, but it's not quite as crunchy as I want. Now the thing is, I could probably extend the decay a bit more and change the distortion type. Oh wait, there's no distortion. Let's add some distortion, make this crunchy. Let's make it a bit tighter and make this decay a bit quicker. We're gonna add a chorus to it, give it a bit more movement. It's very subtle. Okay, that's what it sounds like. Okay, let's just make this a 2-bar loop. So take everything we've made, duplicate it, basically Control D, put my snap on, put this in 2 bars, and then for the second bar I'm going to change it up a bit, duplicate some notes. Okay, so now that I've done that, I have to copy these colors at the bottom. So yellow, 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 green, green, and that's what it sounds like. Probably needs a bit more variation here at the end to make it a bit more exciting. I'm going to zoom in here and then go to 32. And these last couple of ones, I'm going to press Control, shorten them so they're half the size they were. And the same with these. Maybe what we could do is we just transpose this up 1, this one we transpose up by 2, this one we transpose up by 3, and the same thing with this one, up 1, up 2, and up 3. I think these notes should also get a bit smaller, so take snap off, make them go in a little bit, make it a bit more obvious. There's notes beneath it I need to get rid of. Ah! Okay, that end bit's not so great, but you kind of get the idea. Let's just quickly add a kick and a snare to this, and let's finish it off. Red drum, reset it. Find a kick. And let's duplicate this. Well, on this one we're going to find a little snare. And yeah, the snare will go on the 5 and the 13 out of 1/16. And the kick, it goes on 1, 5, 9, and 13. Kick's a bit big, so we're going to bring the length down a bit. I'm going to add some distortion, but let's listen to it with the bass line. Okay, that clap should maybe be a snare. And we're going to add some distortion to that snare. yeah, that's just an idea. I hope you liked it. See you next time.